Welcome to the latest Basingstoke deck profile. This week we are focusing on Llama Man once more, but this time he was piloting no extra true Dracos.
Hi guys, this week I played true Dracos, no extra deck, and here's the deck list. 1 Dynamite, because we can only have one of him. 2 Maiden. 3 is a bit bricky for me, and I do not run Desires in this build, that's why they're at 2, for space reasonings. Then triple Ignis Heat. I prefer the 3rd Ignis Heat to the 3rd Maiden, because I like to see my true Draco spells. And a 2 Border. I don't run Cold by the Grave, so I need to shut off those hand traps. Now that Ash is more accessible, I don't like that. So Inspector Border definitely prevents any hand traps if you go first. Into the spells. Triple Colonize. Absolutely insane. If you run less than this, you're doing it wrong. Double Pot of Duality. I think having the 3rd one is a little bit bricky, but again it's a 40 card deck, so space is limited. I like it just at 2 and it's fine. And the 1 Upstart for draws. Now comes the standard True Draco spells. Triple Heritage, Triple Disciples, Triple Diagram, and then your 4th and 5th copy of Diagram True Terraforming. In terms of traps, 2 Waterfalls. So this 2 cards are quite versatile. If you have a Mono Inspector Border in your hand and you got True Draco on your side of the field, that Inspector summoned, this is one way of fixing that and you get draws from it. Alternatively, if you want to search for the True Dracos, that's their purpose as well. And the standard True Draco lineup: 1 True King's Return and triple Apocalypse. Now for the fun part of the deck, the fun slaying part of the deck, the Floodgates. 2 Summon Limit. Simo did a video of this, so much to explain really. There can be only 1. Very devastating this format. Again, other YouTubers have mentioned this card, and for those that don't know what it does, it's another wording of rivalry, except you can only have 1 monster of each type, and that is absolutely devastating for decks that are reliant on multiple copies of a certain type. Salamangreats, Pendulums, same. And 3 Monarchs Erupt, and the 4th Skill Drain. Last but not least, Order. So actually, if you play it right and don't lose because of it, the way you can prevent it is by having an out to it in your hand if you know that your life points are gonna run low. Time it right and it's an absolute blowout in this meta. So I run that extra deck because of the Monarchs Erupt. So for the sides, 1 Metaltron. He's an extra body on the field as a strong True Draco because we can't play Masterpiece demo, but it didn't come up this local, so might be taking him out. Triple Cosmic Cyclone. Yes, the life point cost sometimes may lose you, especially game 2 or 3, but there are a lot of back rows that sometimes are one-off in certain decks. For example, Salamangrate Sanctuary. Take that out and Salamangrates, it's a minor inconvenience to them, but again it's interruption for decks like Trickstars. They're back row and it's a blowout. Double Stormforth. Nothing really much to say about it. Double because I don't want to see it all the time, but you want to see it sometimes. Triple Strike of the Monarch. Again, with certain cards you want to negate, this is your out to them. Also impermanence, this can stop impermanence. So it's pretty nuts. And when you stop something, you also draw from it if you use your Draco. So absolutely great. One Solemn Judgment, just an all-out nope card. Time it right, it's absolutely insane. Because evenly match is a thing, I wanted to counter it with Imperial Iron Wall and any other banishing type of decks. In terms of actually flipping this, because of the Denkos, don't leave it until the main phase because you won't be able to. So yeah, very nice, very nice. And last but not least, triple wiretap. You gotta respect red reboot. This deck auto loses to red reboot, and wiretap can prevent that, minus the life point cost. The reason why I don't play my own red reboots is because why pay life points when you have wiretap? Keep.
This video was edited using Audacity and Lightworks, two programs that can be used for free to play around with audio and create videos. Music for this video came from Bensound, a royalty-free music site with some pretty awesome tunes that you can get for free that could just about fit into any project that you might have in the works. A big shout out to Firestorm Cards, who provide not just the OTS status for local events but also currently host the events where the footage is recorded. Thanks for listening. Please hit those like and subscribe buttons for more weekly deck profiles.